High voltage screaming action! Welcome to Let's Play Chameleon Twist 2. They made a sequel. It was years after I played the first one that I learned there was a second, and I was like, oh man, they made a second one? That's pretty rad. And let me tell you, I was upset. I was unimpressed. Predominantly because they changed the characters to look like chameleons, and that's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. It don't look good. On top of that, I'm not sure if it was in the training or what, but I just had a lot of trouble getting the hang of the controls, and it felt I was very immediately not having fun. So I just backed out and said, I'm sorry, Chameleon Twist became this. Years later, let's give it another go. Let's see what's up. So from the title menu, you can go down to training. There are 3 different training rooms you can go into. And the controls in this game are a little bit different from the first. Our white rabbit has let himself go a little bit. Needs a magic carpet to get around now. So he's talking about quick movement. This is one of the new mechanics they gave you in this game. Which is that if you hit something with your tongue and get pulled to it, you actually hang there for a minute and can jump off of it. So you can run and hop off just like that. They also gave you a parachute, which lets you glide in the air. And then you can tongue from the parachute as well. Crap. I let off the tongue button when I shouldn't have. Still got the old flippy jump. I will say I really like how much his body, like, flips to the side. Like, when you do the flippy jump... Oh, come on! Well, you get the idea. That's the exit right there. I just have to do that. Room 2, they also added... I mean, I guess room 2 is specifically on the floaty thing. You can still do that, too. Well, I missed one. Oh, well. So this is mostly, hey, you can do this. You can tongue while you're doing it, too. I mean, I'm trying to do the thing. Okay, that's fine. Just trying to speed it up a little bit. If you do hit something with your tongue... If you do hit something with your tongue, then you come out of the umbrella, obviously. And this one gave me the most trouble, which is the quick rotation room, and this is specifically because there's vertical rotation now. We did horizontal rotation before. Yada, yada, yada. But we have not done vertical, which is a thing we can do, and you just go... Wee. Now, the reason it's so hard... The reason it's so hard is because they don't often expect you to just kind of do the thing. You've got to fling yourself. I'm hoping I got it. Okay, I'll give this one more try. It's honestly not as hard as I'm making it. I'm just hitting that second one way too close to it. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Well, you get the idea. So I mentioned before that there are, in Chameleon Twist 1, there were a number of changes between the Japanese and the English version. And the Japanese version just had more content, even if it was just little bits here and there. And I'm sad because in retrospect, I would have liked to have played for you guys the Japanese version. And there is, if anybody else wants to, an English patch for the Japanese version. So that's the first game. The second game, I don't actually know what was changed between the English and the Japanese version, except in the Japanese version, the characters look like they did in 1. They look like they're big old round-headed guys. Everywhere else, they decided, no, let's make them look like chameleons. So you see them all here. You got Jack, got perpetually sleepy Fred, and Linda, who, man, Linda's gonna wreck somebody. I appreciate the large bow, though. Not much in the way of story. Look at them going, though. That's so adorable. What you looking at? Oh. Farewell! And we're back! And there's your plot. Remember how at the end of the first game they said, hey, you can come back whenever you want for another adventure? Guess what you're doing. And then if you talk to the rabbit, he actually gives you the option to play the training games right here when you talk to him in order to get used to the various moves you have. And these are actually different from the ones that you play from the menu. This one in particular is notably easier because this is all you do. And there's the game. There's also a whole lot of collectibles, like these coins, which replace crowns. So I showed you this. Because we're going to be playing the Japanese version of this game. You've seen the story. There's not really much in the way of story. There's not a lot of dialogue in the game, so we can get by. I could not find an English patch for the Japanese version of Chameleon Twist 2. But thankfully, everything we need is right here. And you still got good old Davy, and Jack, and Sleepy Fred, and Rinda. Okay, so I like how they all have the little symbol for the first letter of their name on their packs. And Rinda here actually has an R. I mean, sure, whatever. Otherwise, it's the same intro, the same story, everything is the same. They did swap Davy and... crap. Was it Fred? They did swap their colors for some reason. Couldn't tell you why. Oh. Hmm? But yeah, baby, we're back. I got a backpack. But otherwise, there we go. Now, the game does control a little bit differently from the first game. For one, your tongue extends faster than the previous game. This actually makes precision a lot more difficult. Whereas, like, it'd be super easy for me to thread that needle. And now, like, it's kind of hard, actually. Your running is also a little bit different. It takes a minute to build up speed. You see, you start with a walk and then you start running. While you're running, you have to, like, skid to a stop. Which also means I'm gonna fall off ledges. I'm just gonna. Because these... And I think your running speed is also just faster than the first game. Because the controls are just faster than the first game, and there's much more an emphasis on platforming, I'm just gonna die a lot. The game's just notably harder than the first because of that. Still got the rabbit over here. I don't know if he actually gives you an option to go to the training in the Japanese version, or if he just flies off. Maybe I hit the wrong button, I don't know. See, like, I couldn't hit it. So there are collectibles to get in this game, much like in the first. I don't think there's anything down there, actually. There are the carrots return, as do the crowns. Only this time, instead of crowns, it's this little coin with a C on it. There are 20... I don't know if there's 20 per level, or if there's just 20 in this level. I think there's 20 per level. And for the most part, a lot of them are fairly obvious to see. Well, we missed our chance. Can I go over here? There are also power-ups. You may recall I mentioned the power-ups. ×2! Like, man, let me tell you, if anything, I'd really like to have more precision out of this tongue. You can also tongue power-ups. So that's cool. ×3, I don't know what that is. And then this heart, not sure what that was, other than maybe full health. I'm terrified at this point, to be blunt. Because I don't know what goes on from here. So I am going to be 100%ing this game, just like I did the first, which means all carrots and all coins. Some of those items just... yeah! I don't know what's up here. What's up here? Oh, I guess you could have come up here as a shortcut or something. So the star power-up gives you some things, the heart power-up gives you some other things. I think there's like another level down here. Yeah, there is. Don't really need the hearts. Gotta get all of them, though. Whatever, I got the coin. Oh, I got it. Alright. Okay, now let's see if I can get this coin. It's kind of rough. Oh, dang. Crap. Well, there goes me. We can try again. Dang it. There, I got it. Wow, geez, there's like no bottom to that thing. Okay, well, cool. We got it, though. It's all that matters. You want to get on this right platform? I don't know exactly why. Ooh. I think the silver hearts are just full heals. That'd be my guess. The levels are also longer than in the first game. Like, we're still running our way through... We're still running our way through World 1. We're not even, like, crazy far into World 1 either. Also, if you want power-ups, you can, like, get rid of these birds. To get the thing to go up, so you can get stuff. If they get on it, it sinks. You're not in any danger, though. You're not gonna, like, go down and die. Or anything. Because it bottoms out. These birds have, like, holes in the side of their head. Like they're helmets. Maybe they are, and, like, their beak is the bill on the front of the helmet? Like the visor? That's hilarious. Well, I mean, we gotta go down anyway, so... Whoa there! Okay, don't run off the edge. I gotta be careful now that I can, like, stick to surfaces with my tongue. There's something up there. What's up there? I may never know. These guys are kind of jerks. There's the carrot. Like I mentioned, carrot per level, I think. Pretty strong wind here, you can tell because of the green plant thing. Wow, glad I hit that. That was scary and not what I intended to do. But it worked out, so whatever. Wow. Just kind of started going there. I tried. Okay, so here they want you to get on your rotation. I think you can just jump that high, though. Yep, that worked out well. Especially because this first one is hard, though, because you have to, like, jump up to it. Like, after that, it's not bad, but, like... Yeah, I'll take smarts. I'll take smarts. Parasol! Parasol! flying through the air with the greatest of ease. Man, getting that camera. You have no control over the camera in this game like you did in the last one. Like, the camera will be wherever it wants to be. Here, I'm down there. Does this one take me to the same place as that other one? Ah! Okay. Like, if I could say anything, it's that the controls feel very slippery. Taking that magic carpet ride. Background turning white, like I'm traveling somewhere. I'm turning white too, I can't see a thing. Okay, I was worried. I wasn't actually sure if you could just run from one of those to the next one. Ah, Jesus, here. I did it. I got away from him. That's all that matters. He's big. I swear that sound effect was used in, Super Adventure Island 2. It's not even the same system, though. Not even the same sound card, but I swear it's the same sound effect. Like, if it was at least the same system, then I could say, well, yeah, it's the same sound card. So they're going to make similar sounds. Oh, boy. This is a fun one. I don't actually know where to go. I think there's one coin to get out here. Hey. So I think that was the coin. Now we just have to figure out how to get to the exit. Clearly not this way. I was gonna make a run for it, and then it went in the opposite direction. Okay, so here's a fun thing. I don't remember which one. I know one of the ones on that stump takes you to the end, but I forget which one. It is clearly not this one. I was gonna say, eventually that platform is going to come back. Believe me. Okay, so it wasn't that one. Let's try this one. I mean, sure, we're getting there. That's the same one I got on last time. That's where the coin was. Dang it. Fudge your level design! Oh man, it took me back to the beginning. I was hoping I'd hit a checkpoint or something. Ah, that's alright. We'll make do. We'll be alright. There we go, it was the right one. It was the right one all along. I think there's a coin out here. Yeah. Ooh, 19. Just one more coin. Oh, jeez. I didn't think they overlapped quite like that. So in Chameleon Twist 1, another difference between the Japanese and English version was in the Japanese, the White Rabbit actually stood there right before boss rooms. Just to kind of give you a heads up about the boss and what was going on. He's here too, and he's mostly like, hey, yo, there's a boss coming up. Hope you know that. These guys are mean. Look how mean they all power-up out there in the middle if I wanted to get it, but I'm just gonna try my best not to get hit by these guys instead. Hey, I see that coin down there. Bam! 20 coins, 1 carrot, we did it! That is 100% World 1. Some health, just in case you need it. And things just kinda freak out for a second. While we go to the boss. So bosses have health bars. That's pretty rad. This guy isn't a complicated boss, but he gets... He gets bullet curtain-y quick. If you ever have trouble, like if you're just getting surrounded and you don't know what to do, make a circle around yourself with your tongue. Good job, me. There is a maximum number of dudes that can exist. So you see, eventually he stops spawning as many. But yeah, we did it! We beat the boss! And fair warning, but if you haven't... I've practiced an amount of this. And if you haven't practiced it, this can be... That could be rough. I had a hard time on even just that stage 1. Yeah, 100%! And when we get those 20 coins, and 100%, from this menu, you can go down to costume, and you can get costumes for beating it. You get a costume per level. So for level 1, we get... Get a cute little angel's outfit. Look at how cute that is. I want to say that's something else they changed between the Japanese and English version. I'm pretty sure in the English version you get like a caveman outfit for whatever reason. Yeah, look how cute we are. Till next time, everybody, when we tackle Stage 2, Carnival Land.